Where you live could determine whether you get a home loan. Australia's largest supplier of credit scores is now using information about postcodes in its assessments.
It is a punishment. It's unnecessary to be targeted for living in a poorer suburb.
And that's just silly, that's just nonsense. Where you live doesn't reflect your ability to repay money.
Equifax holds information on 20 million people. Lower credit scores make it harder and more expensive to get loans.
If I am Victoria from a poorer postcode, my credit score may be 20 points lower than if I was Victoria living in a richer postcode. I might not be able to access those lenders with the best interest rates.
Experts are worried about the implications.
There's a risk, particularly using something like postcodes, that you will ultimately be doing proxy discrimination for something.
Because postcodes are linked to factors like your age, gender and ethnicity, and the type of jobs most people in the area have. In a statement, Equifax said postcodes were just one element in people's credit scores.
An individual's credit history and behaviours have a much more significant impact.
And that a person's accounts, defaults and repayments are the biggest factors. It's also linked to the explosive growth of automated decision-making, or ADM, where computers make the call. In 2019, Apple was investigated by the US financial regulator because its credit card appeared to be biased against women. A tech entrepreneur complained Apple's algorithm gave him a credit limit 20 times higher than his wife. The co-founder of the company said the same thing happened to him.
We're creating reams of data about how we spend our money. And companies like Equifax are using that to build a picture of how we live our lives and if we're a good risk. But the algorithms that determine our credit score might not necessarily be as smart as we think.
What we need to realise is that automating decision making doesn't mean that there's a machine there with superhuman powers that knows everything about us and can make an accurate prediction about every individual.
And every individual is different, wherever they live.